You know what I think the most beautiful position to be in life is when you have nothing, when you've lost everything. I mean everything, and you have to rebuild yourself from rock bottom. That's beautiful, man. That's where we want to get to in life. It's almost like it's a race to get to that point where you're born and you go to school and you get a job and you have friends and relationships and you do all these things thinking that that's you, and it's not you, man. It's not you at all. You're playing the game the way that you were taught to play it, and you don't know any better. And until you get punched in the mouth and lose it all, the game hasn't really even started. You haven't began to discover who you really are and what your powers and true talents and uniqueness really is. So when you hit rock bottom and you have nothing to lose anymore, you can rebuild yourself without fear of losing anything, without fear of failure, because you've already lost it. You're already at rock bottom. Everything you attached to and identified with in the past is gone. So that is so liberating and so freeing and allows you to actually do, say, be whatever you want to be. And that's where the game of life begins. That's where I am right now. And it takes some time to have the perspective to see it that way. Because at first it's like, oh my God, I've lost everything. I'm in debt. This has happened. I don't have a job, or this person's left me. This situation didn't work out. Like you can see it in a really negative light because it feels like you're dying because everything that you thought was you is no longer there. And then all of a sudden you realize, wait, this is the greatest blessing of all. I can restart. Nobody owns me anymore. I don't have to fit into a box. I don't have to do what you tell me to do. I don't have to show up for work and do this thing I don't want to do anymore. I don't have to go be this person in this friendship or this environment anymore. I can restart. And it's beautiful, man, because that's where your power really lies. True expression of self with no fear of judgment and no fear of failure, no fear of losing anything. I feel like we should be in a hurry to have this happen. And I'm not saying self-sabotage your own life, and I'm not saying do anything negative, but I am saying don't be afraid of failures. Don't try to piecemeal your life together, hanging on just by a thread to different things. If life is showing you that stuff is not meant for you, let it go. Blow it up, man. Burn the boats. Don't look back because a true life of freedom and a fulfilling human experience lies on the other side of everything we're not, if that makes any sense. We're so afraid of being judged. We're so afraid of failing, of being made fun of not being accepted. We want to fit in, right? And that's normal. That's a human, you know, survival mechanism at its, base level. When we lived in tribes thousands of millions of years ago, whatever, we had to try to fit in or else we would die. We would get eaten by lions. We wouldn't have any food or shelter or protection, or we wouldn't be able to find partners to recreate with. You had to be accepted by the tribe. You had to fit in. It doesn't work like that anymore. We don't rely on other members of our tribe for survival. We can be totally self-sufficient and independent and live in the mountains if we want to and be just fine. So it's an outdated mental model that still is hardwired in our DNA that sabotages our fullest life, fullest experience of life. So the quicker that you can let go of that need for acceptance and the things that we attach with, the people, the places, the jobs, the better. Let it all go, man. Shed it, clip it, start fresh, rebuild yourself from the ashes. It's a liberating, freeing, powerful experience. And I think you become a pretty dangerous man or woman once you click into this mindset and nothing else controls you externally and you're driving the boat yourself. You're the captain. Yeah. Good luck. Thanks for watching.